There we go. Okay, some reason I was muted. Overlay. Bottom right. Okay. Pretty sure I'm doing this right. But we are back on WuWa once again, bro. We are back on this, bro. It's been a minute, been a very long time. I've been busy with in real life stuff. I've been busy on career advancements. I've been busy with a lot of things. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I wanted to get to this a lot sooner. But there were so much things in my life that kept popping up, which I had to take care of, which is all good. I mean, it's life, it's normal. My life so far has been mostly up, but some down. You know, we had some setbacks, but hey, it wouldn't be life without some setbacks, so. But today, we are going to focus more on the story, the events, and like, I don't think I'm going to pull for any new resonators. I think for sure this is going to be a more story-oriented stream. For sure. I think everybody else is ahead of me as of right now. For sure. Everyone's done 3.1. I think most people have already finished. If some people already finished 3.2. So today we're going to focus a bit more on 3.1 and 3.2. I don't know if I'll get through both today. My goal at least is to get through at least 3.1 today. I probably should have done. I should have changed the title as a 3.1 stream, but I'm probably gonna make it into 2 halves, which is probably the more logical thing to do. So I think if we can get to 3.1 and 3.2 today, that would be insane. But I don't think we'll get through both today. If we can, I mean, we'll do it. So, but let's see. Yeah, this is the one for Luke Herson. So, yeah, the goal at least is to get through 3.1 done today.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Let me know if the audio is a little off, like kind of like if it's too loud. I think the music's a little too loud. So turn it down a little bit.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
But yes, we are back.
So you banned Zahira from campus, but not her mech ring.
We are back.
With me!
Oh, no, Luke. But, we are back doing some more. Let me see. I've heard news about her. So let me see what she's all about.
Huh? Oh! There you are.
Sigika, that's her name. I think I'm saying that right. But she looks pretty cute, pretty cool. She looks pretty cool. Oh, she's like gauntlets. Oh, okay. And then you got PUN back. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm gonna. I have a lot saved up, but I don't believe I'm gonna pull like crazy. That's the thing. I don't think I'm gonna pull like crazy. For Sigrika. I think I might pull for someone higher down deep the line. I wanted to hold out until the Cyberpunk collab comes in because I know I think our next update we'll get some news about it. So I know that's a little bit towards the summer, which I think we'll get more news in the future. So Cyberpunk and WuWa is gonna feel weird, but it's gonna. I think it's gonna. They'll have it in a way where it's gonna work. I know this will work. But yeah, I'm enjoying this heavily so far for sure. Yeah, bro. It's like I said. I don't think I'm gonna pull for anyone crazy right now. So. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saving. I'm gonna keep investing.
Huh?
Oh, not her. Hold on. So for now, I think I'm gonna hold on to what I have at this current moment. But I haven't made up my mind just yet, though I feel like polling will be here eventually at some point. Oh, it's on freaking. Good lord, bro. My goodness. But yeah, I haven't been playing this game as much as I would like. As it pains me to say, I definitely wanted to play this a little bit more, but I think ever since 3.0, I think I haven't been really invested into WuWa, really. I don't want to quit because the story is, I think the story is like the only few things that's keeping me. I think the only reason why, like two big reasons why it's kept me away, it's because of the little the ecosystem. I don't know if they reworked that. If they did, I mean, I'll check it out. But that and what else pushed me away? I think that's just that ecosystem and just like, I don't know. I do regret not pulling Lene. I wish I would have pulled Lene. In my head, I was like, no, don't pull for Lene. Don't pull. I should have pulled for Lene. I knew she was gonna be good. I didn't think she'd be that good, bro. But that's on me. I mean, I didn't know, but what's it called? I think I'll hold on to what I have for right now. Kind of just save up. But all the events, all the other things, I'm gonna just hold on to or do after. So, with that being said, enough yapping, bro. I think we're gonna get to this so far. So, I feel so Sigma. But yeah, the goal is today for at least is to get through 3.1 at the bare minimum, and then I'll do another stream tomorrow and do a 3.2 stream, and then finish that off, and then we can do the events, we can do all the miscellaneous stuff. But I just want to get that through today because Zenless just dropped a new update also, so I definitely am behind in updates for sure. I definitely got to keep up today. I haven't done a lot of gaming as of late, bro. I'm falling behind, and it's I don't know, man. The older you get, the more it's like you're not into that much in gaming anymore, bro. I don't know. But yeah, man, we'll get there. We'll get there, y'all. We'll get there eventually at some point. So let me see. Are they in VC, bro? I'll wait till they're in VC. But yeah, let's go ahead and head to the infirmary.
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
As this will be the Luke Herson update. So let's see what Luke Herson and the gang have to say. Let's see.
Ivor. She's been staying here to recover.
Oh, what's that other chick that got caught in the ice caps last time around? How's she doing?
How are you recovering from your injuries, Navora?
Oh, it's you, Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herson took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Sigrika.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
Well, I hope she gets to class soon, and I'm just glad she's okay, bro. Oh, cutscene. Oh, there's Sigrika.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Luke? Thigh shot is crazy, dude.
Faith in myself.
sounds pretty good.
You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Another thigh shot is
Good or
crazy.
bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Harrison.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard.
Luke.
I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Only my conjecture. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison?
Stephanie's got an accent. I like that.
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, there she goes. So whimsical. Skip it around. La 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 la. Oh, here we come.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's lock in. Come on, Luke. Let's lock in, bro.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Lighter.
Any topic at all. Let's slow the tempo a little. You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
I would. I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt, right?
No.
No?
Thanks.
Oh. To be fair, I get where Rover's coming from. His daughter is literally, or pretty much her daughter, or our daughter is pretty much like just stuck in like an endless loop with Aleph 1. So knowing where he's coming from, where he's been through, and where we've been through with iMyth so far, I mean, he's Rover's down in the dumps, bro. Honestly, he's down in the dumps, bro. He's not feeling anything right now. Like, you can tell, like, you can just tell, like, you can tell just walking in, talking to Navora, heading into the infirmary, you can tell, like, he's just not in the mood for any games, or any emotion, or anything, like, he's just locked in. And honestly, understanding the situation, I can get where he's coming from, and honestly, I think anyone would feel like that in his shoes. Let's be fair.
I understand your anxiety over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize.
I agree.
Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay. You're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke.
Oh, Luke?
I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
I do agree on that. Either Luke is hiding something from us, but it's just like, I get his curiosity, because like what? Because that question did come up to when we asked him, is like, what, Luke, what are we? Are we friends? Are we strangers? Like, what are we? So, either he's dodging something from us in terms with our relation, or something. I have no idea. Like, what
I
are we?
prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lehigh Roy region.
That is good. That is smart on Rover's part.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue. Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
Is he a consultant?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Oh.
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. But she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are.
Here's the thing about Imeth, too. We raised her to be a savior for her region. Be a savior for, not just for her region, for a savior for everybody. Here's the pro and cons on how we raised Imeth. Like, we raised her just to, let me say it in a way, like, I think everyone can understand. Good news is, we raised her exactly to be like us. But you know what the bad news also is? We raised her for her just to be like us. Like, this is a double-edged sword. We raised her to be just like us, but her being exactly like we are has hit us in the butt a lot. She's stubborn like us. She's smart. She's driven. Like I said, she's very selfless. She's selfless. She helps a lot. She helps a lot more people than herself. But she's very stubborn. She's a lot more. She's eager. She's just like us. Like, we raised her to be a sacrificial savior, just like us. But that's also a bad thing because I don't know. But you get my point, though. We raised her just for her to be like us. But like I said, it was a good thing, but also you gotta remember it's a bad thing too that we raised her to be just like us, because now she's so eager to sacrifice herself. She's so eager to throw away everything just to keep everyone alive, and that's good. But at the same time, what about her? You know, it's like yes, you put others over yourself, but like at some point you gotta look after yourself, which is something she does not do at all. So. And that hurts her, that hurts us, that hurts a lot of people, man. But, I don't know. We'll see where this goes, but...
After you left Lehigh Roy, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
That is true.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lehigh Roy. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that. Still, I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question. What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
To where?
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, Golden Boy.
More personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
Dude, he is so pissed. He is so mad. Oh man, I don't blame Rover either, bro. Like losing your daughter's consciousness like that. I mean, that would put anyone like that. Like he's so pissed. I mean, rightfully so.
Sundermere.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
All those new songs? Lene's song is not here. Her song is not here. I literally do not care. On the bike, bro. Hold on, where is this at? Wait, what do you mean?
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time.
Oh yeah, we can play this loot. Alright, let's see what we got, Luke.
Gotcha. Imbalance and heal.
Oh, we have to fight? Game over.
Sucks.
Oh, he's Spectro. Okay.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
It's almost a little too hidden. Is there something you're hiding here, brother? We'll see. A small workspace. Seems to be his personal lab of some sort. Alright, Luke. What
Quite
you
a
got?
stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity. Warren was the first Fraxidus mole you uncovered. And he certainly won't be the last. Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine, even for the Fraxinus.
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Thenodian. Aleph 1.
Correct. Given the Thenodian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider Gate, which may be our ticket to outer space.
Oh, we get to go to space?
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story. You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
The container? What is it? Oh? You examine the transparent container, which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. Oh? There's a golden hue quietly contained inside. Oh. You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station. Is that his blood? Why would he have his blood on here? It's like a blood sample he took?
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor. My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution? Sounds like something the Fraxis would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story. The rest is in my study, shall we?
Interesting. Oh, I didn't mean that. Okay. That is family? Picture a child drawing from a family rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father and an older, younger brother, each wearing a big, happy smile. Always happy. Ryan Herson. Supposed to be his father. Looks like he had a brother, no? Oh, don't tell me they passed, too.
My brother Ryan drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Ryan never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
That's sweet.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. so I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
Burns. Salvage from the top. Fire. Burnt up report.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
A Fraxidus overseer's report on its way to the new Federation.
Yes. Tucked away in a Lola logistics delivery box. The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
Eris. That name might come in handy later.
Those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the Icarus potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
The thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide. Wait. Does this mean your father was...
No!
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
So his family's downfall is because of the Fraxidus, and what had happened to his brother and eventually his father. Okay. So he has a very good motive to, because why would he go against us when we're basically on the same team? Because why would he? I don't
Hatred.
know.
Even now.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3. Cristoforo, Filova, and Scar. Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Forlova. Cristoforo is annoying, so is Scar. Forlova is a special case. I mean, you could make the argument about Forlova over and over and over, but I'm gonna stand with what I said. Yes, it was past us fault that we left her behind, but that should not have given her a reason to kill entire civilizations, cities, and a good amount of people. She literally committed genocide because of what we, because for us just simply not showing up. I mean, yes, it was a mistake our past selves made, but that shouldn't have been a reason to commit genocide. And she tortured people. She destroyed families. She ultimately harmed multiple regions, and her crimes against just on a wide scale, it's just you can't pin it down to just one thing. This is various amount of things. So yes, I want to feel bad for her, but at the same time I can't. You just can't. I'm sorry. If you feel bad for her, then I think you're wrong. My personal opinion, I think you're wrong. So I don't know. She doesn't deserve the love that she gets. I'm sorry. Like, yes, we made a past mistake. Yes, our past mistake that we did with her caused her to be like this. But we didn't ask her to commit genocide. We didn't ask her to torture families. We didn't ask her to destroy towns, cities, and ultimately traumatize countless people, if not murdered, in brutal ways. So, yeah, I can't feel bad about Forlova. I can't. So, but like I said, that's a whole different conversation right now. But
those names do ring a bell. Forlova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have for their own branding.
Arachnos.
But it's a telling detail. The codename can reveal its owner's style, personal tastes, and even ambitions. Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. We can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far. I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
No, we got controls now. Oh, secret door.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, remember?
Yeah.
The city that trapped her, Onami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fraxidus was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need funding to function. Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
Yes. I'm curious to see how we'll interact too with the new Federation, because once we're done with Lahai Roy, I imagine we go to Mengzhou, or I think they're saving the new Federation for a big, like, update, which I would imagine would be. So I don't think the new Federation will be next. Mengzhou would make more sense. So I think once we get to the new Federation, I feel like that's going to be a very big update, because that's where they mostly operate. That's where they're kind of like their headquarters is, and kind of like where this is where most of their terrorist organization operates. So I feel like they're going to save that for a very big update. So we'll see.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
There, I saw. Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
You uncovered all this by yourself.
He's a doctor, mind you.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
And knowing the Fraxidus, stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
That is true.
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me.
Really?
They got away again. If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report. Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish. So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since? No need to worry. I know my limits.
That's what he sees. That's cool. So he is colorblind.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
Oh, yeah. What happened? Yeah.
I see. Imeth, she. No wonder you're in such a state.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that, the fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with Space Trek Collective finding a giant solid-skin root network in Bjarter Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Lucilla, oh.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly. But our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well,
Your mom, dude.
could be a way to take his mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Do I sound far away? I'm like right in my mouth. Dude, how? Like literally how? I'm like I'm literally like right. I'm literally right here. Like, oh my god. Hold on. You say that now? Microphone level. There we go. Oh, is that better? Okay. Oh, great. I was streaming for an hour with that. Jesus. Okay. Well, good thing we caught it then. Oh boy.
Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble.
Rover.
Ah, so this is about Imeth. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands, yet he spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything, and he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
Okay, bro. Ew. Oh, that was the wrong button. I did not mean to slice his head open.
Oh, Dr. Gerson, listen. You looked fine not long ago.
My thesis.
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful.
No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there.
Now you're just delirious. I know getting this opportunity wasn't easy. You can't run yourself like an exoswarm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Ah, young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? A meal?
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute, and we can put it back after he's had a good meltdown?
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Literally no one said anything. Lucilla. Oh, Lucilla. Ooh.
Have a seat, Doctor.
Wow, why is her chest so open like that? That is crazy. Sorry.
Shame. I thought he would come with you.
He's been here before, but things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy.
So here from this. It's your mic.
Now, go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson.
I'm so happy I don't have the. I'm so happy I don't have the part. I don't have the party audio on. This is good news. Yeah, they can't hear you. Yeah, they can't hear you too.
The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he's capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who could help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahairoi's steadfast guardians.
I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes. Same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Break in. Warren?
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discussed.
The space station.
I'm on my way. Warren has escaped.
What?
He's taking a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
How did he escape?
What do you plan to do?
Get his
Going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Herson. I'll expect good news.
Nephora. Why now?
That is a good question. Why now?
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Okay, I'll do anything you say.
They're heading deeper into the station. Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet? Right on schedule. Game over.
Well, let's see. Let's keep going. Dude, I can go for a patty melt, actually, bro. No, I ain't gonna cap with you.
Gotcha.
I think Joel wants a patty melt. Did you really? You fatty! I was like, did you actually? Bro! I mean, hell, I don't blame you, bro, but golly. I'm like, two? What, you have one for lunch and one for dinner? Oh, Lord. Okay.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
Damn.
Bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
Oh, one's alive. Oh, they're both dead. Oh, no.
Right on schedule. Spatial anomalies. Someone reactivated the Skyarc system.
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving.
No shit. Parkour. No, I can't say the other part.
Almost there. Now.
I can't say that last part. Park. Whoa. Whoa, Joel. I dare Jeremy to say it.
I brought the students, just like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something!
Ooh!
You! That doctor who's always watching.
You've reached a dead end, Warren. Don't you see that?
It's your dead end!
Oh, this is light work, chat.
Right on
Keep it down.
That was easy.
Dr. Herson! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
Whoa, 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 hold on. Why did it flash to the pen? There was a couple seconds where the shot... Whoa, 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 whoa. That's weird. She's looking at it
Take your
again.
time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
No.
Okay. I'll try.
Then rest here for now.
I think he noticed.
I'll go check on Warren.
I think she noticed. She noticed the pen.
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
Alright, Joel, let's get another patty melt, bro. Yes.
He was frantic. Grilled me non-stop about Skylar. When he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
Wait, why is she getting the gun?
Wait! Those researchers by the door!
One of them didn't make it. The other two are still alive.
I heard the gun click. Why did she pick up the gun?
I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
Is she about to shoot us? She's about to shoot us. She's about to shoot us.
I've already formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
She's about to shoot us, bro. We're about to get bleakied.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory?
She's a traitor. I had a feeling. I had a feeling she was not just a normal student. Oh. Oh, that was quick. Oh! He's so locked in. Oh my god! Oh! Oh! He just shot a kid! Oh my god! On stream!
Oh, Doctor. Is that anyone to treat a student?
Oh, that's not a student. Oh, oh god!
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right? Grand architect of the Fraxidus.
Oh, the architect!
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game.
Oh! Why did we lock it so... Oh my god! That was a crazy shot!
Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Rover. Shame.
Oh my god. Why... Why did we lock it so hard? That was so scary. Oh my, I'm gonna have to clip that and put it on the channel. That was so scary. Oh my god, why did we look like we're about to just absolutely dismantle and mutilate this person? Oh, I'm actually gonna have to clip that. That was such a scary look. Oh my goodness. That actually gave me chills. Oh my god, that was... Ooh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to clip that after the stream.
That you evaded what was meant for you.
He's back.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Being caught out in the open, and still he thought he could just vanish from the High Roy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
Anyway, I got back what I wanted too.
The pen!
Happy girl.
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Ah, yes. My precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury. Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand. Death itself. To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in the High Roy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now,
What kind of
for the
prizes?
first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fractidus. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spirit any good.
Ugh.
That's what makes it fun. It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming. Or
That's
it won't
crazy.
fast enough on its little wheel. To win, you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
The next prize is right here in this data room. You're so smart, Dr. Herson. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, how did you feel seeing the etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Meeting you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' grand architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The grand architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act, to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something more important hidden in this room. Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize.
Interesting. Very interesting.
These are personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Professor Junchi.
Yes. During his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name.
Oh?
The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
What?
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took great interest in the CSC and Etheric Sea Initiative during that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
Interesting.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
Exactly. And as I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. In the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there. As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future.
Which we will.
But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in the High Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
Wait, what?
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Oh, we're locked. Oh, did Michael put the... Oh, is it back you recommended? I can hear the audio in the background.
Lucila's people will handle things here now. We should leave.
To where?
Let's go clear our minds. We shouldn't sit with this alone.
Here, Jeremy, watch the new monkey.
Ready for your thoughts?
Well, there's too many to count.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
You see that one? Really? They go through the portal. Brazil. Weird apology. Dance for me, yeah. Yeah. Brazil, Brazil. No. Oh no. There he goes. There goes Skarky. One. No, I'm tired of running.
I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered most, I wasn't even there.
Dance off, bro.
Save Imeth. She'll just be forgotten.
It's like what? What are you doing? Oh. Oh. Oh, a game. Hold on, watch the wait, watch the credits. Watch the credits. Oh. This is the canon ending.
Even if that hadn't happened,
That's canon.
your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you. Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. For you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris. For the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost.
Oh, not the rematch.
You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Ryan. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood? Your words.
That. Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction. Something to look forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat them to cope. Especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Armeth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Thanks for the candy.
You're very welcome.
That was neat. I think I'm gonna end stream chat. That was pretty quick. No, I'm ending the stream. I didn't say I was going to bed. I didn't say I was going to bed. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. This is why Jeremy's not getting a panty emote. He's like, that's crazy. For real. He's like, I can go to bed. No, no, please no. No. You better not fall asleep at 11, by the way. You fell asleep early last time. No, it was not. It was 11. No, no, this is about you. Hey, this is about you, loser. It was 11, and then me and Joel were just like, Jeremy, are you there? And you literally were snoring. You're like, yeah. Hey man, panel. Hey man. Panel jobs take a lot of everyone, bro. Okay. I'm gonna say, me and you do manual labor. Yeah, see. He picks up boxes. I bend conduit with my bare freaking my arms, and then Joel, the chlorine.